Talking to Duncan Truswell, one of the coaching staff for Team GBR. Duncan, welcome to Buzios.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a lovely place.
Yeah, you're representing quite a young British team. Just tell us about the evolution of the guys in particular.
Yeah, well, we came to this regatta last year with a very strong team. This year we've got only one sailor from last year's team, so we've got quite a young group of sailors this year, mainly hoping to have a good time and learn as much as we can from the experience.
Who are the guys that who are you going to be looking out for in particular regarding the particular classes of boats? Who are the strong guys and who are the inexperienced ones?
I think this regatta is always quite interesting because you never really know who's going to turn up and how they're going to go on. I think obviously the sort of traditional nations will always be pretty strong in terms of France, New Zealand, Australia, USA, nations like that. I think the laser radials has been really hotly contested this year, particularly in the boys with 54 boats, and I think it's about 40 in the girls' fleet. So I think there's going to be a lot of competition there. But with the 420 back again, that'll be really interesting to see how everybody goes with that, because there's always a lot of strong nations involved in that class as well.
The Volvo Youth Worlds is obviously it's an event which generates the future generation for sailing. How long have you been involved in the event, and how have you seen it developing?
Oh, this is the second one I've attended. I've kind of aspired to do this regatta when I was a youth sailor, but never quite made it. So they're in a position that I didn't quite find myself in. But it's always been really special in terms of the focus of the event and the unique experience it offers, because it's delivered on the Olympic format with, a coaching team, no parents. It's always a really good regatta for the sailors to learn all the skills to get on with performing in that sort of situation.
Buzios as a venue, you've arrived fairly early. What are your impressions so far?
Well, you can't complain, can you? It's beautiful, really. It seems really nice. We've had good breeze today. Hopefully, trade winds, should be pretty reliable breeze, and sunny. Seems pretty relaxed, pretty quiet. It couldn't be better, really. Accommodation's great, so we're quite happy so far.
And in terms of preparations, what are you going to be doing running up to the start of the event?
Well, we've already had a pretty busy year. These guys were selected at the Volvo Youth Nationals back in April up in Scotland for us. So we've known who the team were since then. So most of them have done one international regatta, maybe a couple as part of their build-up. We've done a couple of team building camps and things. So they all get to know each other pretty well, because obviously the windsurfers don't necessarily know the sailors and vice versa. So we've all been getting on pretty well, and here we're just really trying to control the environment and allow the sailors to relax and enjoy the experience, really.
Good. Are we going to be able to chat to any of the guys? Is anyone willing to come and
yeah,
have a chat to us?
We've got a couple lined up, so we can drag them over whenever.
Talking to Izzy Hamilton, one of the RSX sailors for Team GBR. Izzy, welcome to Buzios.
Thank you very much.
You've sailed in a few youth worlds before. How does this one differ for you?
I went to Denmark last year and it was cold and it rained quite a lot. It's obviously a bit nicer coming here with the palm trees and white sands and hot sunny weather. It's a lot nicer.
And your sort of road to 2009, this Youth Worlds, what were you sailing before?
Last year I was sailing with a mixture of the Techno and the RSX, but I'm out of the age group for Techno now, so I'm just sailing RSX.
Having had some previous experience, are you able to offer any of your teammates any advice?
Oh, just to go out there and have fun and have a good time. Trying your best is always important, but if you don't enjoy what you're doing, then it's not really get much out of it.
Adam Butler, Hobie 16, welcome to Buzios.
Thank you very much.
How our preparations been going for you?
It's been pretty good, real good. Just getting here finally, and it's absolutely looking amazing. It's going to be good.
Yeah, good team spirit?
Oh, real good, yeah.
Obviously you're sailing with a crew member, slightly different to the guys on the lasers and the boards and that kind of thing. How does that differ? Have you always been sailing with a crew, or have you sailed other classes as well?
I've always been a team sport, really. Sailed with always a crew or a helm. I think it's just better, someone to help you along, to support you. I think it's just better that way.
How do you handle conflict on board?
Well, we deal with it together, just deal with it as it comes.
And how did you get into the sport of sailing?
Myself, from a young age, my parents and my brother's always been sailing, so I've just gone up in the classes, taking it as it comes.
Good. Is this your first Youth Worlds?
It is indeed, yeah.
Okay, good. And Coach Duncan over there, good man to have at the helm?
Oh yeah, definitely. Real helping us along, it's real good.
And who are some of your sporting heroes?
there's so many out there, it's hard to say, but I'd probably say Anna MacArthur, just her amazing attitude towards sailing, the ability to keep going in such tough conditions. It's incredible.
What is it about sailing that attracts you to it?
It's just such a thrill, and coming to all these places, travelling around the world, it's just incredible. And doing it all as a team, it's real good stuff.
Preparation for the rest of the week, you're going to get out on the water tomorrow?
Hopefully, if we can. We don't get the boats till Thursday, so just get to terms with all the places here. So we're good.
But we'll be following you closely. All the best and good luck.
Thank you, appreciate it.